Hey guys, today I'm gonna talk about the book that I read. It's Good to Great by Jim Collins. And the theme of the book is why some companies make the leap and others don't. So this book has three different um, steps that distinguish the difference between the good companies and the great companies. So first one is disciplined people. So people are the most important asset of the company, and it's really important to get the right people on the bus and get rid of the wrong people off the bus. So organization is like a bus, and once you have the right people, the driver would bring them to the right this future destination. So disciplined thought is the second step, and of course there is no perfect companies that makes no mistakes, but overall the mistakes the great companies do in common is have continually refined it with good decisions with firm faith that it will work out. So confront the brutal facts is what they do, and they make the change at the right time, right places, on the right people. So yeah, it's break to fix it. And so another thing that this book talks about is the circle of the hedgehog concept. It has the three circles. So first one is what you are really deeply passionate about and what drives your economic engine and what can you be the best in the world. So this out of these three, the sweet spot that the great companies have is this. So all three in common. So last thing, of course, there are so many things in the book, but I would like to emphasize only three things, three main things that makes good company to great. So disciplined action is the last one. So a cultural discipline. So great companies build a consistent system with a clear constraint, but with freedom and responsibility in the boundary of the system. So once they set the boundary, they should have the knowledge of what to what things makes this company as a culture. And also one of the things that distinguishes the difference between good to great is technology accelerator. So good to great companies never depend on the technologies as a main engine, but it uses technology as an accelerator. It's like technology helps them to get the momentum and get going and make the leap. So if you look at this picture, you can see all those three steps that they do. But most of the companies get comfortable. Good companies, because they think they're good, they get comfortable in the zone. But the great companies, they build up to this flywheel momentum to break through this comfort zone and get another level, higher level. So that's the main difference. And so three things that I learned from this book is that good is the enemy to great. Of course, we don't grow in the comfort zone, but there is no uh, comfort in growth zone. So I would like to quote this um, quote by Jim Collins. We don't have great schools principally because we have good schools. We don't have great government principally because we have a good government. Few people attain great lives in a large part because it's just so easy to settle for a good life. The vast majority of companies never become great precisely because the vast majority become quite good, and that is their main problem. So that's right. I totally agree on this. And also, the second thing um, was the right people are the most important asset of the company. So people are the heartbeat of the of the organization, and it decides whether the company is going to be successful or not. So last one I have it here is know where I am and where I'm going and when I'm doing it. So focusing on where I stand right now, it helps me or helps the company to, according to this book, to make the leap that is necessary. So the relationship, this book and the business that I'm doing in this class is that's hedgehog concept. I'm doing this business because of my passion, but this book says I should have economic engine based on the economic drivers and what I can do the best. So the second link that's similar is using the technology as an accelerator. So we're using social media, posts, social media tools, technology, computer, iPad, iPhone as a accelerator in this class. So changes about business, there's two things. Quality designs, I figured out that one of my friends in Mongolia is really good artist, and I would like to I'm going to work with him to come up with good, outstanding designs. And also being competitive is really important, and not being low is still help me to keep calm. So goal is to become extraordinary students. So this book inspired me to become greater students, and also it inspired me to figure out what am I good at and what can I build upon it. And also this book inspired me to seek for the improvement continually. So that's it. That's what I learned this book, and hope you like it. Thank you.